library and make some money. Okay, so men, women, children, as long as you're over the age of 21, let's get started on the show.
Let's do it.
One of the first things I wanted to mention is those of you who are familiar with the Las Vegas contest, the ultimate football contest that's ever been created of all time, Circa Survivor, is now launched.
Indeed, sir.
$20 million guaranteed, but it gets over 30 million. Michael, did you know one of the things you can do with Circa Survivor? You can live in Kansas City, fly into Las Vegas, you sign an agreement, and there's a company that actually proxies for you, and they make all your plays, and you give them a percentage of your wins if you win.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty interesting. So Circa Survivor is on, and their $1 million contest is picking every week. We're very strong in that. We're going to be in both of those contests. We'll give you updates through the year. I have a college football story, and then we're going to swing over to Magic Mike. I wanted to talk about this off season in college football. As in every season, both in NFL and college, we have a lot of coaches, new coaches that are fired from their previous job, and they move on to a new position. And I've got a little bit of a rating system here on some of the coaches that are starting this year and how they did in the offseason. So one of the first new coaches I want to talk about is Ole Miss. Pete Golding came in, and he got the number 2 transfer class in the United States. And this is where Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss just right before the college playoffs last year, and he transferred himself to LSU. Everybody was ticked off. So Pete Golding took over. He's got probably the most exciting quarterback in the country, Trinidad Samples. So I'm going to give them an A+ as a new coach. The next one is Penn State. Now, remember, James Franklin had been there for years. He was fired, and they brought in a new coach, Matt Campbell, and he came from Iowa State. How many players did he bring over from Iowa State, Michael?
24.
24. He took over 24 of his players. Oh my gosh. And so we give him an A for stealing and gutting his former team. Lane Kiffin, number 3, A-. He went over to LSU. He's got the number 1 transfer class in the country. Of course, he has a bankroll of money from LSU to buy players. He brought over the top number 1 offensive tackle in the country, Jordan Seaton, and came from Colorado. And I'm going to mention just a couple more, which I think this is interesting. Kyle Whittingham, for years and years and years at Utah, everybody thought he's going to retire, never play coaches anymore. What's he do? He transferred to Michigan. And he's doing a great job, and he's going to have a great rushing attack. And then Auburn, Alec Golish, and he's got a number 9 transfer class, and he has an A- for his ability to get this thing going. One more team I want to mention, a team that has been horrible these last few years, Oklahoma State. New coach Eric Morris. He brought in the number 15 transfer class, and he stole a couple of guys from North Texas, and they are a B+. So that's kind of my college wrap-up on some coaches that are going to do well this year. Keep those teams in mind. They'll be part of the Sports Extra theme throughout.